Wagwan everyone, Sanju Uchiha here and welcome back to the channel. Yo, honestly, this week has been such a hectic week that I've hardly managed to push out. Well, I haven't pushed out anything, obviously, so yo, just sorry about that, people. Honestly, literally just not too long even wake up. Need to go bathe and actually get ready for work. But just trying to shove out this quick video for you guys to start off the weekend at least. So of course, as per usual, if you love Boruto content, Black Clover, Dragon Ball, Boruto, well, kind of repeating myself there, and other miscellaneous fun stuff, be sure to subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers and we're almost there, funny enough. So I would appreciate the support if you enjoy the content. Like, leave a comment, let's have a discussion as well. So with Boruto Manga chapter 50 coming up in the next 7 days, next week, funny enough, we're set for the battle between Naruto, Sasuke, and Boruto to actually take place. But one character that we haven't really spoken about in recent times is Kawaki, or Kawaki Uzumaki as I'll call him for now. The thing is, this whole conflict is really and truly centered around Kawaki. He is the main reason for this conflict, as Isshiki Otsutsuki is aiming to remark him with a new karma seal. And I was going to do a video in terms of like speaking more in depth on Kawaki, but then I remembered I already did a video speaking about the fate of Kawaki in the Boruto Timeskip, so I didn't want to really and truly repeat too much. But the point is, at the end of the day, for this video, we still have to consider or discuss that Kawaki has a decision to make. He hasn't made an appearance since the end of chapter 48, I believe, when he was knocked out after the karma seal was removed from him, or after it disappeared from his palm. So he is in the underground bunker now with Sai and a lot of the other, well, no, just with Sai, Amado, and Shikamaru. Yeah, those three. But now, with the fight about to start, I would imagine probably by the end of chapter 50 or even 51 that Kawaki is going to wake up and he's going to have some dialogue with Amado in terms of what his next possible move can be, because it doesn't make sense for the main person who this conflict is centered around to just be passive and just sit around more than lightly. Granted, it still depends on how the fight between, you know, Naruto, Sasuke, and Boruto versus Isshiki actually turns out. But just like a lot of persons, I feel Isshiki is going to come back to the village after whatever happens in that fight, and Kawaki is going to have to make a decision. He's probably going to make the ultimate sacrifice to actually give himself up. But I think the question that's on everybody's minds, which ties back to my Kawaki video that I mentioned, is that, you know, how does Kawaki really become evil? Is this conflict that's here in Konoha the start of it? And I honestly feel that's not the case, honestly, because it just wouldn't make sense. It would be such a drastic turn for Kawaki to actually move from his current respect and love for like Naruto to actually becoming evil and taking out Naruto. And I've analyzed in that same video how I feel that Kawaki may have made like a morally great decision to protect Konoha and Naruto more than likely. So I feel after this whole fight, Kawaki is going to make the decision to isolate himself more than likely, right? I feel he's going to, because the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that apart from Isshiki probably remarking him and then dying, we're going to need a source of conflict in the meantime until, you know, apart from the fact that we're going to have to try to solve a way for, you know, to prevent Momoshiki and Isshiki from coming back. But apart from that, if Isshiki marks him and he dies, then there, what else is there for the members of Konoha to do in the meantime? Granted, there is still the matter of the 10 Tails and Code, who haven't made a reappearance just yet, but I think Kawaki's decision to actually go to the quote-unquote dark side, but, you know, obviously it's quote-unquote, is going to fall into the category, are going to fall into the side of adding to the conflict that the heroes are going to be, you know, tackling over the course of the next few chapters, or at least early time skip more than likely. I feel he might temporarily join up with Code as like a kind of double agent kind of deal, but I feel like we'll know that's the case. It's not gonna be like a Itachi or even like a Sasuke. It's gonna be like a middle ground between what those two characters represented in Naruto Shippuden, with, you know, Sasuke being the extreme and essentially becoming evil, and, well, quote unquote as well, but he's more to the almost to the extreme side, and Itachi being a double agent, but we never knew. So I feel Kawaki is going to fill that role, and even potentially, I don't know how Kashin Kochi is going to fall into play, but I feel Kawaki, even with analyzing the flash forward, I just don't see Kawaki having malicious intent. And I just think at the end of the day, the flash forward, as everybody would say or agree, was just a glorified clickbait for us to get into Boruto. And Kawaki is just playing the morally gray character who is making the hard decisions, which might not align with, you know, like at first glance someone being good, but at the end of the day he's doing what he has to protect Konoha, Naruto, Boruto, and everybody he's come to care about. That's how I feel about it. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this all factors in, or how this all plays out with the coming chapter of Boruto, even though I'm still not really expecting to get a lot of Kawaki in the upcoming chapter, but probably towards the end at least start something, because I don't think Boruto, this fight, even though I would want it to be at least 2.5 chapters, probably even 3, I don't know how it's going to go, because we know December is coming up, and I believe Jump Festa. So I think Kodansha is going to want to have things play out to their end for this current conflict, or almost to its end, in order to make a big announcement in terms of where the story of Boruto is going to go in December. So getting to see what Kawaki's decision and everything is going to be, are starting to build up to it, at least from the end of the coming chapter, I think is going to be crucial, and it's something to be expected. But that's just my 2 cents, and I could be wrong, I could be right, never know. But anyway, be sure to subscribe. Let me know what you think, guys, your thoughts on Kawaki and the decision that he has to make in the coming chapters, and his ultimate fate with the coming time skip. Of course, let's have a discussion in the comment section. Hope you guys are having a great day, or will have a great day, because I'm recording this like in the morning. Need to go shower and everything now for work. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's start off the weekend great. Stay safe out there, guys.